Thurkill. Then you must be the Slayer of Isor.
What the hell?
I am Ogden Stonehealer.
Level 30, Dredge Technology. Meet Eir at her homestead. Eir wants to meet you at her homestead. Okay. Let's go do that. Do I have a waypoint? There you go. How do you stream for hours without a bathroom break? Catheter? I mean, that's a good question. To be honest, I don't know. No catheter, and no pee bottle either. I guess I just have a bladder of steel.
Those Order representatives refuse to cooperate. Until someone takes charge, nothing will get done. It has to be someone they respect, someone unaffiliated. Eir, will you step forward?
I have rarely said no to you, Skarty, or your father, but this time I must.
You are the only one who can aid. The Wolfborn can't appear to take a side.
No, it's time for a new legend to arise in Holbrook. The Slayer can take up this challenge.
I just remembered somebody redeemed cat treats. My bad. A bladder of steel and nerves of a panicky chihuahua. What? You know what? Shut up. I think I have more nerves than that. Yeah, I'm probably more like a Rottweiler. Yeah.
It's good to see you.
What's going on? What was that all about?
Skarty, son of Newt Whitebear and head of the Wolfborn, brings word of trouble in Holbrook.
I don't understand. Did I hear you refuse to help?
My time as a hero is come and gone.
What?
You're the hero that Holbrook needs now.
Wait, is she
I will
retired?
follow and advise you, of course, but this is your time and your challenge. Come, Skarty's waiting in Holbrook and he needs help. He's meeting with some dignitaries who are very important, but hard to manage.
A very easily startled Rottweiler, perhaps. No. A stoic Rottweiler. There is an old woman at the age of, what, 35? 35? Bro, that's not old at all. What? Catheters are nice on winter days, just saying. Okay, moving on. Damn.
Dredge, attacking soldiers on the road?
Those are the rumors, yes. Ah, here comes the Slayer.
That's me.
Maybe now we'll get some results. Vigil doesn't stand by when it's attacked. We strike back.
At what? At the Priory, we collect information before we act. Otherwise, we're just flailing at shadows.
And while you two are flailing and collecting, the Order of Whispers will be solving the problem.
Do they live longer than centaurs? I hope the centaurs have a very short lifespan. I'm just saying.
Welcome, Slayer. I'd like you to meet representatives from the Vigil, the Derman Priory, and the Order of Whispers. They need your help.
I'm honored. I'll do what I can, but first I need to know more. What's the situation?
Dredge activity's rising sharply up north. We've been finding dead bodies with horrific and inexplicable wounds.
Scary.
All three orders have an interest, so we need to combine our efforts. But we can't agree on a course of action. I'll let them elaborate.
Welcome, Slayer. I'm Ifwin from the Order of Whispers. We specialize in covert activity, information, infiltration, and assassination. We found the bodies.
The best
we
order.
reported the strange wounds, and we heard rumors of a dredge attack on Scholar's Cleft, a Priory facility in that region.
That complex is not well defended. Allow me to introduce myself. Scholar Prot of the Derman Priory.
Hello, Norn of the Derman Priory.
Scholar's Cleft is a place of learning. We're studying the Elder Dragons there, and that research is too important to fall into Dredge hands.
The Vigil has other priorities. I'm Crusader Thurkill. Marauding Dredge are the problem? I say, no Dredge, no problem. Those tunneling devils cost me a squad. I'll punish them for that, so they can't do more harm. Ever.
Let's go
So
smash.
we have two objectives,
The Dredge,
two
I mean.
plans, but
Destroy
only
them.
one Slayer. That leaves the question, who gets your help? The Dredge threat needs to be identified and contained. How will you begin? By protecting Scholar's Cleft, or avenging the fallen Vigil squad?
Okay. The Carlton is such a dignified dance, I agree. Only the most dignified. Centaurs may be able to outrun you, but you'll laugh at them as they can't outrun an early death. I agree. True. Choose a representative to help. I'm gonna go with the Vigil on this one, so let's go destroy some Dredge.
Duty calls. I have answered.
I don't like to admit it, but we've had trouble containing the Dredge. I have a unit standing by, but we could use your help. Count me in. Good, very good. With the Slayer of Isarmir behind us, the Vigil can handle everything the Dredge throw at us. The sooner we get started, the better. Agreed. Let's find out what happened to your missing squad. Also, sorry, I had burritos.
The Slayer sided with the Vigil, but I suppose I understand the choice.
It's easy to see why. Obviously, the Slayer chose to slay things.
Point taken. I just hope our new friend can transcend that title's inherent limitations.
This guy's just mad that I didn't pick him. Alright, stay mad.
Some must.
Bro, you don't get cold? Actually, he's a Norn. Norns are fine.
Good, you're here. I wish I had a
I mean,
happier task
look at
to
what I'm
welcome you
wearing.
to the Vigil way of doing things. But all I have are more fallen comrades. Another patrol, all dead. And by Snow Leopard's tail, look at the bodies! Mutilated. And Dredge tracks all around. They'll pay for this. I swear it.
Your soldiers put up quite a fight. We need to discover how the Dredge managed to take out a trained Vigil squad.
They weren't just trained. They were trained to combat dragons. All Vigil are. The Dredge who defeated them must be using some serious firepower. This cannot go unanswered. These were proud, experienced soldiers destined for greatness. They dreamed of someday facing the dragons. Come, we need more clues. Something to tell us what happened and where the Dredge went. Let's scour the area.
When he said come, I thought about that cyberpunk meme. Investigate the deaths. Wait, so what do I do here? Oh, shit. Judging by rope burns on the wrists, the poor soldier was tied up before dying. And it's not the kink either. May Bear take her soul to peace, brave one. The ground is scorched and blackened. There are bits of crystal and metal blown outward and from a central blast point. Aww. A strong concussive force splintered this post. Similar damage can be seen on the nearby body. Tear out a plank of wood. Okay. Why am I... Okay, sure. Asura when they get an achievement. I'd like to thank my crew and my college instructors. Hey! These guys... Rude! Hold on, Shiro Tagachi. Get in here. Nice.
The Dredge didn't just attack these people. They used them in some kind of weapon test.
Miserable rodents. My soldiers deserve better than dying for Dredge target practice.
I agree. Fortunately, the Dredge can't have gone far. The bodies are still fresh, and so are the tracks.
Okay.
Then let's move
So we
out.
just go get rat
We founded
traps?
the Vigil to best the Elder Dragons with overwhelming military force. Dying this way, to the Dredge, it's an insult. We'll find whoever did this, and we'll make them pay for each Vigil life they wasted on this abominable test.
Right, let's go beat them up. I'm down with that. Yeah, screw these guys. They messed up our gang, we're gonna mess them up. Oh, shoot. Come on. Alright, you know what? Switch. Ooh, I just realized that I can combo that. I can use the Shiro Tagachi 7 to disengage, switch stances, and then throw down the Yellow Brick Road. Wait, Revenants have a support, specialization?
There.
That's crazy.
That must be the weapon that killed my soldiers. It's... Wait. What's that rumbling noise?
What the hell? What's going on? Oh, what? What the? Take a guess at which one is the support stance. Oh, so that's what Ventari's for. All right. Oh, there we go.
Look here, on the side. There are words stamped into it. Vyacheslav. Is that a name? And it definitely says Mark 1. I think this is a prototype.
Probably that's
So
the
those
name of the
diggers will be
machine.
making more of these weapons,
The machine's name is
improving
Mark.
them with each new version. That's bad.
Very bad. We'd better get back to Holbrook and meet with the other orders. They need to know about this. They might be able to help.
I doubt it, but I see your point. The more information we have, the better. The Vigil always moves quickly, but never carelessly. Let's see if the spies and scholars have anything to contribute. I'll meet you back in Holbrook.
Okay. Yeah, and his has the stone tablet from the Sylvari stuff that you use to pulse healing stuff out from. Oh. Where do I submit my channel points to vote for a whole stream just using Ventari stance? Never gonna happen. Yeah, right. Who am I siding with in this portion of the quest?
The Dredge are testing this new weapon on Vigil soldiers. It has to be destroyed now.
It might be better to steal the weapon, learn its secrets, develop a defense. If it's especially lethal, we might even want to turn it against the dragons themselves.
Intriguing notion, Agent. But I agree. The weapon deserves a closer look.
Okay. Is this going to be an Order of Whispers thing and a Derman Priory thing?
The Dredge are definitely testing a new weapon. Thurkill and I saw it in action. It's definitely responsible for the strange wounds you found.
Worse, a Dredge named Vyacheslav is refining the weapon to make it more devastating. We must find and destroy this weapon.
The Dredge attacked our monastery as well. Killed our scholars, one and all.
Oh, shit.
I'll have to report this to the Priory immediately.
Damn, rip.
This Vyacheslav stole an ancient architectural tome from Scholar's Cleft. We need to know more about him, his plans, and his weapon.
Research alone won't tell us that. I propose we steal the latest version of the weapon. That will advance our cause and set theirs back. Order of Whispers agents have tracked the device to the Dredge stronghold, known as Molenhide.
Molenhide? Really? That's a little on the nose.
We all agree the weapon can't be allowed to do any more harm. Even Thurkill and I agree that action must be taken.
Then there's only one question before we proceed. Steal the weapon or destroy it? What say you, Slayer?
Oh, it's between the Order of Whispers and the Vigil. Well, obviously the Vigil. Let's go destroy it. Ifwin's smart, and her intentions are good. But she underestimates our strength. If you stand with the Vigil, we'll overwhelm the Dredge before they can fight back. Direct and to the point. I like it. Let's go. They're making a mountain out of a moleville. All right. What are we doing?
Step out of... Good to have you with us, Slayer. You know what that Dredge weapon did to my comrades. You're welcome to help me avenge them. You'll make an excellent Vigil recruit. When you're ready to commit to fighting the dragons full-time, let me know.
Does it pay well?
I will. But first, I want to break Vyacheslav's latest prototype and punish the Dredge who tested
Like
it
at
on
least 30 an hour?
Agreed. And that confirms that you were made for the Vigil. We don't talk, we act. When we're attacked, we answer. The Dredge are behind
Straight
that
to the
door.
point.
Let's smash it down and show them Vigil justice.
Perma super speed would be more fun. Just being able to run around like Sonic the Hedgehog? Yeah, I agree with that. That'll be fun.
Blast the door on the left.
Oh. Can I use it? Oh. Alright. Watch this, fellas. Oh, I can target it. Did... No. That one didn't count. That was a dud. That was not... Boob? Where? Boom. Oh. Those doors are made out of Tida Covington's super titanium. Probably. Maybe higher.
That's almost got it. One more shot. Ambush from beneath us. To arms.
Oh! Alright, I think I know what happened there. I was pressing the wrong button. I was using the 2 when I should be using the 1. Yeah, 1 does more damage. I was just trying to see if the door bleeds. I'm role-playing a Norn, okay? Norns are stupid, whatever. Ooh.
Look there.
Gotta go fast.
That must be the prototype. Let's smash that big metal piece.
Defense, then offense.
I mean, technically it wasn't the wrong button. It still did damage to it. Just minuscule damage.
Scratch 1, prototype. That's how the Vigil handles things. That's why we get results. On behalf of my fallen comrades, I thank you. Now, what do you make of this little weapons factory?
It looks as if there are parts here to build another, much bigger weapon. Whatever the Dredge are planning to attack with the final weapon, it must be a huge target.
You've a sharp eye. Prot did mention them stealing a book about architecture. The target may well be a building.
I'd like to inform Prot and Ifrit.
Can we make
about
that
what we
bleed
saw
too?
here. If we're to stop Vyacheslav and his plans, we'll need their input.
Agreed. I'll meet you back in Holbrook. And Slayer, don't forget my offer. You and the Vigil are made for each other.
Yeah. I'll join the Vigil. The Vigil are cool. Alright. Let's go. Had a fun talking PvP last night. One guy was complaining about how they felt old being 17. 17? Old? They're a baby. And try turning 30 when your back starts giving out and you're having difficulty getting off of the bed. I hate it. Difficulty getting off the bed sounds like a problem. You know, the problem is that I'm not consistent with my exercise. I'm trying to get back into it, but really, I'm only exercising like once every week or 2. I used to be very consistent with my exercise, with my workouts before the pandemic. I would exercise 3 days a week, but that's been thrown off ever since. I still have this damn freaking this thing. Yeah, I used to do weight training. Believe it or not, I used to have a little bit of muscle, and I lost it. A real man uses a shake weight. I'm not gonna do it because it looks like you're jacking someone off, and I don't know, it bothers me. Shake faster than a centaur? I don't think it makes any difference. Now you have me picturing a centaur using a shake weight. All right.
Everyone fight.
The Dredge are definitely building another weapon, one big enough to shatter a mountain. I've seen the proof with my own eyes. Given the architectural tome they stole, I think Vyacheslav's target is a large building. But which one? Where is he going to strike?
There are many large buildings.
But a little research might get us that information. My contacts have intercepted a coded Dredge message. I suspect it was being sent to Molengrad. If we break the code, we can figure out what the Dredge are planning.
We haven't got time for the Priory to crack that code. I have a spy inside a Dredge settlement. Let's ask him for the information.
I'll leave the intelligence gathering to you lot.
Oh.
The Vigil is ready to move on whatever you discover. In the meantime, we'll keep hunting Vyacheslav.
We'll share what we learned.
Feel
with the
like
Vigil.
this is
But
Call of
first the
Duty.
Slayer must decide
all
how
of a
we want
sudden.
to learn it. By breaking the
We're gonna hunt
code
down
or debriefing
Vyacheslav.
the spy.
Freaking Call of Duty Modern Warfare. An Order of Whispers spy near Underbug has recently gone dark. Come with me and we'll find out what's happening. I'm ready. Let's go talk to your spy. What's the fun in that?
I don't like this. Where are the guards? Keep your eyes and ears open, Slayer.
Oh? Holy shit, Ice Brood. Are we sneaking in or are we...
This is bad. My agent Drubin is in there somewhere. We
Okay.
have to find him.
Well, they're occupied. I don't think we have to deal with these guys. Yeah, you keep on fighting the good fight, you guys. Yay, Ice Brood. Alright, just avoid... Oh, no! One of our buddies! We got him. Wait, so these Dredge are good?
Don't worry, Drubin. We'll get you out of here. What happened to you?
Spirits bless you. Those crazy Dredge test fire their upgraded weapon, and suddenly I'm knee-deep in Ice Dragon minions, fighting for my life.
Dragon minions. How did they get involved?
I don't know. The weapon fired and they swarmed in like dogs to a dinner bell. They attacked everything and everyone, even the Dredge.
The last I saw, Dredge were fleeing into their tunnels, chased by the filthy beasts.
Just like the thing that we
They
found
might
with the
know
char.
what happened, but I don't.
Yeah.
We'll go after them. You're in no shape to come along, though. Can you make it out of here on your own?
With pleasure. The Dredge leader is completely insane. The further away from him I get, the better. If you're smart,
So what else is
you'll
new?
do the same.
They're all insane.
Not yet. We need answers. Come on, Slayer. Let's go see if anything's left alive in there.
Okay, sure. Hashtag not on Dredge, not my Dredge. Are you sure? Let me... Huh. I guess not. Alright, fine. Ivan did nothing wrong? Who the hell is Ivan? Oh, God. That scared me. Alright. Vladok.
Greetings, comrade.
Comrade, hello! So what are we doing? Defend the Dredge survivor from the ice minions. Oh, I see. Jeez, that's loud. Hashtag turtle strike. Switches to tiny dwarf stance. Why is the dwarf so angry? And, you know, Shiro Tagachi's pretty chill.
Defense, then offense.
Oh. Never mind, I take that back. That was pretty loud too. Oh, this is a big guy. Oh, what the hell? Wait, hold on. Ugh, his flesh and spine is sticking out. Man, the Ice Brood are just as disgusting as the Risen. Alright, everything's under control.
Hello, comrade.
Dab, okay.
Thank you for saving me. Those creatures, it was horrible. I am forever in your debt.
If you're truly grateful, tell me about Vyacheslav's weapon.
I would not lightly betray the Proletariat. But Vyacheslav is insane. I'll tell you all I know. Vyacheslav calls it the Mark III Sonic Vaporizer. It uses the recorded cries of a captive ice dragon minion, subsonically amplified so that the vibration crushes stone.
Like Black
The
Bolt.
last dwarf oppressor, Ogden Stonehealer, is hiding inside the Dermond Priory itself. Generations of enslaved Dredge demand his death.
Ooh,
Ogden
revolution.
didn't oppress anyone. He's a hero and a valued member of the Dermond Priory.
And Vyacheslav wants him dead. The problem is the sonic vaporizer attracts dragon minions whenever it's fired.
Also, this is a Skyrim actor again.
And Ogden's inside the Dermond Priory
Another one.
itself. Vyacheslav's going to fire his weapon at the Priory.
That will bury those scholars hip deep in dragon minions. We'd better return to Holbrook. Prot and the others need to hear this.
Huh. All the dwarves are dead, yeah. Shiro, meanwhile, successfully killed the Emperor before being jailed himself, you mean? Jilled? I don't know if that was right. Up until recently, Guild Wars 2 had an effect called the Retaliation that made you take damage when you damaged the person with it. Shiro was the prototype of that effect. The Iceberg is if you accidentally left a risen in the freezer for too long. True. You're right. Turning 35, 34 this year, not 33. We got a few people in chat that are older than me. Hey, I'm not the oldest one. I'm not the elder. Yay! Oh. We got a lot of 30s in chat.
We've got to act quickly. Vyacheslav is targeting the Dermot Priory itself in an effort to kill Ogden Stonehealer. What's worse, the weapon's sonic beam is based on the cries of dragon minions. The sound it makes will attract every dragon minion in the region.
Sounds simple enough. We know where they're going. We can meet them head on and destroy the weapon before they fire it. That's how the Vigil handles those who kill our soldiers and
He was like
with
whisper
dragons.
shouting and then suddenly shouting.
And all who stand with him must die.
I agree. But the Order of Whispers has a subtler solution. The Slayer and I will use stealth magic to get close to Vyacheslav. We can kill him without engaging all the Dredge forces. Without their leader, they'll collapse into chaos.
Excuse me. The Priory's main facility is entirely capable of defending itself. We have access to ancient and powerful magic. Specifically, we have a silencing ritual that will completely baffle Vyacheslav's sonic weapon. No sound, no attack, and no Lord Dragon minions.
Tough choices, Slayer, but clear ones. But before you make your decision, you should understand how important this choice is.
Very
Each of
important.
the
I'm
orders
gonna
will be
choose the
honored to
Vigil.
have you join. If you agree, the order you choose to help now will accept you into its ranks permanently. That will put you in a position
Until
to
we
join
join
our fight
with
against the Elder
Traherne.
Dragons. I, for one, can think of no better path for a hero to
As
take.
permanent as it gets, yeah.
Agreed. I'm ready to confront the most dangerous threat Tyria has ever faced, and I'll need allies to do it. Give me a moment to consider, and then I'll choose.
I think our age cohort is the largest among the Guild Wars 2 player base. I would imagine the vast majority of the MMO, people that play MMOs are generally around, I want to say 25 to 35? 25 to 45? Yeah. MMOs are mostly played by adults, older adults these days. It's not the early 2000s anymore. All right. I'm gonna choose the Vigil.
Hail.
65 as of today. There you go. Damn. Think of it, Slayer. The shouts of battle, the roar of victory. You'd be a natural fit in the Vigil. Come, join us. I do love a good brawl, and the Vigil seems most likely to save Tyria. I am in.
Excellent choice, Slayer.
Also, happy birthday,
Glad to have
Tazza.
You will provide the skill and strength we need to end the Dredge threat once and for all.
You honor me. Let me ready my weapon, and I will meet you at the Priory.
Where the Dredge and their weapon will fall. This is how the Vigil gets results. By confronting evil head-on with overwhelming force.
She's over there. Why are you
After we
facing
save those Priory
away?
eggheads, we take the fight to the Elder Dragons themselves.
Nerds. Yeah.
You've chosen well, Slayer. I look forward to seeing the great things you will do with the Vigil. I am proud to have found the hero Tyria needs. I will join you for the defense of the Priory. Until then and forever after, may the spirits of the wild walk with you.
There you go. Yeah, I started playing MMOs when I was like, what, 15? I want to say when I was around 15 years old, and my first MMO was City of Heroes. That's when I started getting into them. But MMOs are really more of a thing for our generation. The new generation loves to play games like Roblox, Fortnite, Minecraft, you know, that sort of thing. Genshin Impact even. Genshin Impact is pretty much a Zoomer game. I play Genshin Impact, but it's definitely a Zoomer game. City of Heroes was the gateway MMO. Yeah, for a lot of people. I remember my scrapper. I made a hero scrapper. This was before City of Villains. But I made my hero to look like a villain. Because there was no City of Villains back then. So, like, what I did was I made my character have the rock skin, right? It's all boulders and everything. Kind of like the Thing from Marvel. But I made him, like, completely pure white. He's pure white, so it kind of looks like a skeleton from far away. And I named him Cursed Pirate. And I also gave him, like, the skull paint on his head. Yeah, there was no, like, actual skeleton model in the game, so I had to improvise. My first was World of Warcraft Warlords of Draenor. Oh, man. Warlords of Draenor was your first? What a bad introduction. Oh, no. Alright, I played World of Warcraft for nearly 15 years. Somewhere around 12, I think. Closer to 12 years.
Hey, come here.
Warlords of Draenor was one of the worst expansions, definitely. Absolutely. Almost as bad as Shadowlands and Battle for Azeroth. Oh my god. What expansion of WoW did you stop? Technically Battle for Azeroth, although I did try Shadowlands. Yeah, I only played the beginning. I played the first few months of Battle for Azeroth. I never made it to, what was it? 8.1? Yeah. Never made it to 8.1. Then when Shadowlands came around, I tried that, and I didn't even make it past the second zone.
Everyone fight. Welcome to the Vigil. The Dredge are poised to attack the Dermond Priory, but we are poised to attack them. This will be glorious.
I'm ready. Where do we begin?
On top of the hill. They fortified the weapons array location, but they won't stop our charge. Not with you and Eir Stegalkin alongside us.
Yo!
I'm glad you're with us, Eir. You've stood by me for so long.
I guess she got bored of retirement.
One last time.
Ogden is an old friend, and thanks to you, I've been reminded that no matter how bad things seem, heroes don't give up on their friends. I will stay behind to guard Ogden while you and the Vigil take the lead. Speaking of my old friend...
Eir Stegalkin. Then you must be the Slayer of Isor.
What the hell?
I am Ogden Stonehealer. Thank you for defending the Priory and my life.
It's time. When we hit that Dredge hill, we hit it hard and fast. If we don't shut down the Sonic Vaporizer quickly, Jormag's ice minions will overrun us and the Priory. Vyacheslav, prepare for death! For our fallen comrades, for the Priory, and for Tyria itself! You will fall! Those Dredge aren't wasting any time.
Did they ever mention that he was a dwarf? Earlier?
Rise up, my friends, for Tyria and for the Vigil.
They turned themselves into stone. I thought they died when they turned into stone.
Ogden Stonehealer must die. All enemies of the revolution must die.
No. Ogden was a monk companion you could get. His entire race turned themselves into stone to battle the destroyers. What? You enjoyed raiding in Wrath of the Lich King, I take it? I never really enjoyed raiding in WoW, period. I don't like raiding in WoW. Never did. I was more in it for, like, the casual stuff. The questing, the exploration, the fantasy, leveling characters. That's what I mostly did. Trying to make my characters look cool by getting, you know, cool gear. Yeah, as I said before, I think I mentioned this a couple weeks ago. I really only enjoyed raiding in Final Fantasy XIV. Jesus, stop yelling over what I'm trying to say, old man. Yeah, I only enjoyed raiding in Final Fantasy XIV because of how easy it is to jump in. Same here, that's why I enjoy Guild Wars 2. Perfect for casual players. Yeah, at the moment, I'm enjoying I'm really enjoying both Guild Wars 2 and Final Fantasy XIV. Although I am taking a break from Final Fantasy XIV. I burned myself out. And the new content in the latest Final Fantasy XIV patch is great and all, but it doesn't really pertain to me as a casual player. Ooh. There we go.
The Vigil? Here? Curse you! You will not protect the life of the oppressor, dwarf.
Ogden's not the only one at risk, you fool. Every time you fire that weapon, you bring dragon minions down on you and everyone around you.
What of it? Vengeance demands his death. I would kill thousands and die myself to avenge my people.
You're crazy!
If you care about your people, you'll stop this. Fire that weapon and more Dredge will die.
This guy's insane!
The oppressor must die. Every moment Ogden's Stonehealer draws breath is an insult to those he enslaved. Kill them, comrades!
Is he really that bad of a guy? Or is this just fake news?
You cannot stop us! The revolution has been
Ogden was a great guy in Guild Wars 1, that's why he's your monk friend. Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah, these guys don't know anything about Ogden. They're saying mean things. Slander. Libel.
No, I can't die while the oppressor dwarf still lives.
Get him!
Defense?
I have returned to fight at your side.
Oh, that's a new line. But from what I've heard, I think I will enjoy the fractals. Fractals and strike sounds like, they sound like Final Fantasy XIV raids, and I can get behind that. There we go.
You made all the difference, Slayer. Without you, those dragon minions would have swarmed the Priory.
Few people in Tyria truly understand
I had a thought,
how great
but
threat the Elder Dragons
I'll hold it.
are to all of us.
But we who do are preparing to stop them. It's been a pleasure fighting alongside you, Slayer. But now you're expected in Lion's Arch. A Vigil mentor has been assigned to you and will be standing by. They'll help you settle in and adjust to your new duties.
Eh,
Thank
duties.
you, Third Pillar. And what about you, Eir? What does your future hold?
I am also headed for Lion's Arch.
Coming out of
I'm meeting one my former
retirement.
comrades
Hey.
from Destiny's Edge. We used to fight dragons together.
I've heard of them. In Holbrecht, they still sing songs of their brave deeds. You took down a dragon lieutenant together, didn't you?
In simpler times, yes. We disbanded. But now I
Was
see that
Blightgast the Plague Bringer
have
also a
more to
dragon
do.
lieutenant?
You helped teach me that, and I will always be grateful.
After all you've taught me, it's only fair that I return the favor. Farewell, Eir. I hope to see you again someday.
Oh. So that makes me just as badass as Destiny's Edge. Okay. Alright. Yeah, you'd probably even be fine with about half of the Guild Wars 2 raids. There are some of that have relatively simple mechanics that everyone must be aware of, but most can have a few people will fail without failing the whole thing. Yeah, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Yeah, I think I learn better when I'm allowed to fail over and over, but still continue in the middle of the raid. Does that make sense? I think in Final Fantasy XIV, for example, everyone can die over and over again, but thankfully the healers, can res in the middle of battle, and instantly res, mind you. So there are repercussions for resing over and over. They're like debuffs, weakness debuffs for dying over and over again. So it's not it's not like you can, get by easily. In the core game, open world, you can fight the Zaitan, Jormag, and Cave Rule Champions. I guess the next story I'm gonna do is the Orders, right? I still need to... I've already finished the Order of Whispers. Still gotta do the Derman Priory and the Vigil. I think I will take my Sylvari Mesmer down the Derman Priory, and I'll take this girl. I'll take my Norn, Revenant, down the Vigil storyline. For Vanya, from Daki, Centaur, Scimitar, they rhyme. What the? Is it wobbling? It's wobbling! Yeah, I'm shaking the carrot. Look at that. It's like an inflatable balloon. Moving faster? I'm moving it as fast as I can. Yeah. It's very floppy. That is all. Alright, tonight has been a lot of fun, you guys. We got a lot done. We've pretty much done more than half of the Blood-Tide Coast. We're going to finish it up on Tuesday, 6 p.m. Pacific, same time as usual. And after we finish up the Blood-Tide Coast, I think we will do a dungeon. We'll do Sorrow's Embrace. I will need a turtle taxi just to get there, because I don't think I have that area explored at all. But yeah, we'll do that. And then Thursday, we'll start the Derman Priory with my Sylvari Mesmer. You guys have been wonderful. Please stay safe. Have a good night and or morning, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.